back at the CMA, that's MCA spelled backwards. And it's nice to see that they have improved the place somewhat. Tonight I refer to the fact that they have placed new drunks around the speaker's table. I have seen a more motley-looking group, but I've got to think a long time to remember where. But, just look at that now. There is a collection. Did you ever see anything quite like this? This, to me, it looks like the Last Supper. And I think probably this may be the original cast. I'm only kidding because today we concluded a very wonderful financial deal with the CMA boys. We really hooked them. We're going to get that $10 back one way or another. We did sign this thing today, and boy, we really had to pull some strings to do it. Hap Peebles was pitching for us. And boy, that's the worst thing can happen. Hap came to me one time and he says, "Jethro, I want to be your press agent." And we hired him. In 2 years' time, he got us one plug. He got a half a paragraph in the Communist Daily Worker. And he spelled the names wrong. I'm only kidding, though. We did sign this new deal. We signed a 5-year contract with the CMA. It states that we won't appear here for another 5 years. We're going to get down to the music. First of all, we have a very wonderful group back here. We have some wonderful musicians. I think tonight this may be one of their off nights. I'm not sure. Bill Purcell is on piano. We had planned to have Floyd Kramer, but he fell off of his bank book and broke his leg. Bob Moore is here. He has the hit record on Mexico, and it serves him right. It'd be funny if he has to appear on the Dick Clark show, won't it?
How can you pantomime with a bass? I mean, an instrumental, you know?
I don't know. I think he can do it, though.
I was going to say, Mexico, we played Juarez, And,
yeah, it's a swinging place.
Picked up a lot of things down there. That's where we picked up El Paso.
Yeah, that's right. I was hoping you meant that. You may have gathered by now that we are the juvenile delinquents who grew up to be dirty old men. We don't apologize for it. We just enjoy it, This is the most ridiculous thing I've seen. It's what?
Mirror.
What magazine are you from? Show Business Illustrated. Oh, gee. Thanks a lot. You got your manager back there.
That's the editor.
Go ahead and take some pictures because we need them.
Go over and take one of Eddie Arnold. He needs it. He's the kind of a guy that'll invite you over to his house for a beer party and then lock all the bathroom doors. Getting back to the beer,
I wish we could.
I used to drink beer till I got this bad throat, and we were playing up in Canada, and I went to a doctor, and an old Army doctor. He looked down my throat and he says, "See, I switched that around a little." Anyway, he looked down my throat and he says, "Gee," he says, "have you ever had this before?" I said, yeah. He said, well, you got it again. Then he wanted to paint my throat, but we couldn't agree on a color. And he finally did paint my throat, and he darn near killed me. He used a roller. Then he told me, he says, what you need's a lot of liquids. He says, go back to the hotel, drink a case of beer, and stay in bed all day. You can't do it.
Listen, folks, and you shall learn the music business ain't worth a darn. If you don't get to be a star, you may have to eat your old guitar.
And it tastes awful. Chewing on strings, eating splinters.
I got $10 from my pop and I went down to old Abe's Hawk Shop. Got a cheap guitar and a pick for my thumb. Look out, Nashville, here I come.
Move over there, boys. I may be the next Roy Acuff or Stonewall Jackson.
I went up to the studio where they hold auditions for the show. All they said when I got through, don't call us, boys, we'll call you.
And I'm still a-waiting. Been 2 years now. If they don't hurry, I'll forget my act.
I finally got a chance one day to make a record for RCA. I bought me a great big Cadillac, but the finance company took it back.
I missed a lot of payments. I broke my back trying to put up a big front. Boy, I'm getting hungry. Can't eat that prestige.
The Grand Ole Opry beckoned me, another star I thought I'd be. I sung my song right from the heart.
Applaud? I thought they'd never start. I laid a great big egg. I went over like a lump of mud. Looks like I've had it.
Country music's here to stay. In spite of anything I say, I'll go back home and be a bum, for I'll sing like Simon Crumb.
I just a kiddin', Simon. Don't sue us. That's all, boys. Let's fade out. Fade out. I can still hear you.